Greetings again, friends and family. Thank you for joining in again this week. Years ago, back in the 1960s, I was teaching in a high school in Ohio. And on a certain day, I was summoned to the office to take a phone call. I was gone several minutes. When I got back to the classroom, the students had totally reversed the room. My desk was in the back of the room. All of their chairs were turned around facing the back, and every student had their elbow on the desk like this, in a pose such as the Thinker, the famous sculpture by Rodin that you may be seeing or seen pictures of. Well, I could have gotten angry, but the sight was so ludicrous, all I could do was laugh. So I asked them to kindly turn the room back around the way it was, which they did, and we all had a good laugh about it. But aren't there times in our lives when things get topsy-turvy, when things get upside down and backwards or just plain messed up? That happens in everybody's life at some point. Because first off, we live in a sin-cursed world and stuff like that just happens. Other times, those times are caused by someone else. That's unfortunate. But nonetheless, we have the consequences to deal with. How do we do that? What do we do? Well, I'm reminded of some verses, and I will remind us of some verses from Proverbs chapter 3, very familiar verses. Starting off with, trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not lean on your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he will make straight your paths. Tremendous advice for every hour of every day, actually, right? I know some of you have been going through very tough times for a long time, and you get weary, and you get worn down. Turn to the Lord, take it to him in prayer, and trust him. Trust him. He will make the path straight in his time and way. There are times, sadly, when those topsy-turvy, messed up times in our lives are caused by ourselves. In those cases, I would refer us to the 7th, the 6th, the 7th and 8th verses of Proverbs 3, which say, do not be wise in your own eyes. Fear the Lord and turn from evil. It will be healing to your flesh and refreshment to your bones. When we brought those times on ourselves, it's probably because and it could be something even as small as a bad attitude, or it could be something far, far, far worse. Fear the Lord. Turn away from evil, whatever it is. Take it to the Lord in prayer, which reminds us of an old hymn, which I'm going to quote part of it if you don't mind. I will not sing it, although I'm tempted. What a friend we have in Jesus, all our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. Oh, what peace we often forfeit. Oh, what needless pain we bear, all because we do not carry everything to God in prayer. Have we trials or temptations? Is there trouble anywhere? We should never be discouraged. Take it to the Lord in prayer. Can we find a friend so faithful who will all our sorrows share? Jesus knows our every weakness. Take it to the Lord in prayer. We have a little saying around here at Solid Rock, and it's music that happens to be an earworm. That means it gets in your ear, it gets in your head, and it runs through your head all day. Maybe this little hymn will do that for you and be a blessing to you as you go through the day. Maybe even singing it to yourself. So I trust that these words, there's been something from the Lord for you in what we've shared today. And we'll look forward to seeing you next week. And until that time, may the Lord richly bless you. And we love you. Take care. And so long.